好多人都話爸爸媽媽嘅愛好無私，只會為子女着想。但係我唔明白點解爸爸飲酒之後要不斷打我，我越喊佢打得更大力。聖經話要孝順父母，但到我長大啦，我仲係唔知道可以點樣做。
One of the most difficult issues that a lot of us face is the question about our parents. And when our parents hurt us, how do we deal with forgiveness toward our parents? Me, myself, I have a very difficult relationship with my father. My father came from his own history of damage and hurt. I didn't know that. I was a child. I didn't know why he was so angry. I didn't know why I felt like such a burden to him. I didn't know why I could never live up to his expectations. The ways that our parents treat us and relate to us is incredibly powerful. In fact, our understanding of the world and ourselves largely rests with our parents. Sometimes, even our concept of God is connected to the way that we relate to our parents. So what do we do? What do we do when the ones who should have kept us safe don't? The ones who should have shown us unconditional love didn't know how. One of the things that has helped me in my own life is to begin to understand that my father has a story too. My mother has a story too. Every person that we have to deal with the issue of forgiveness comes with their own history. We may not know what it is, but they are the way they are for a reason. And every person was once a child. In my case, I happen to know a lot about my father's history. I know where he comes from. I know the kind of hurt and damage he grew up with. It is a very hard and difficult journey to release your parents from the expectation that they will know how to parent you properly. There was a point in my life where I had a conversation with God, and it was basically, Paul, you know your father. He hasn't known how to be a good father for 60 years. He's not suddenly going to figure it out. And I understood that. And then I heard, I can be all that to you and more. There is a point where you let go of the expectations that your parents knew how to relate to you in a way that was right and good. And you let go of the damage that they've done. Some of our parents aren't even alive. Some of them don't care. Some of them are so hurt they don't even know how to be human. And so what do? We learn to let them go. We forgive them. We release them into the care of God. We don't continue to hold on to their memory and what they've done to us in a way that continues to hurt us, to re-victimize us. At some point, you have to realize that your relationship to your parents may not be what you hoped it would have been. In many cases, it wasn't. And just like we hope that our children forgive us from the places that we don't understand and the darkness is in our own hearts, we turn around and release our parents from the expectations of perfection as well. It's a hard thing, but at some point, where we run is to the character and nature of God. That God is a parent to us and loves us simply because we exist.
天父愛你，如果你有任何心事傾訴，都可以致電人生熱線81008012。如果你願意支持人生熱線，請致電31086012。奉獻500蚊或以上嘅朋友，可以獲贈作者親筆簽名小說《小屋》一本。奉獻1萬蚊或以上嘅朋友，更獲贈親筆簽名限量版 DIY PAPA 小屋及創世經典10架 USB。多謝大家。